What's going on, guys? I'm standing in front of my Impala right now, but that's because I just got a brand new intake in from K&N air filters. So this is actually pretty cool. This is one of their performance high flow intakes. It's not even legal in the state of California. Those of you who follow me from my previous channel know that I just recently left the state of California. So now I can have wonderful things like this. So let's get over and get this installed. Alright, first things first, the vehicle has to be off, obviously, and then you want to come over to your battery and disconnect the negative battery terminal. So, alright, now that the negative battery terminal is disconnected, we have to remove all of the vacuum hoses and connections to the computer. So basically like your mass airflow sensor and all that stuff. So that's pretty simple. And then from this point on, just remove all of your screws. They're, on my car at least, they're flatheads. A little quick secret to take this off, all you gotta do is remove this one and then take off these latches. And then it all comes off. Okay, you got your air filter. Alright, so I have to remove this upper strut or whatever. And it's just these 3 bolts, but they look pretty well in there, so I'm probably gonna have to use some penetrating fluid. So I got this WD-40 and just put it on the bolt. Okay, let it sit for like 10 seconds and then get it out of there. Now that we got it out of the way, we have to take off this air box, which is pretty simple. There's these little tabs on the bottom of this box. Just depress them and push up. Should be, I believe, 4 of them, 2 on each side yet. Okay, once you do that, the rest of your box comes out and you can just put it aside. Alright, so on the bottom of the air box right here, there's these electrical things. This is like the electronic control module, something like that. So you just want to get it and move it out of the way for now. I think the proper technique would be to actually disconnect them, but I'm going to try to get away with not disconnecting them. And then you want to just basically take out this mounting bracket. There you go. Now that you have that out of there, just set it aside, and now you have this big hole on the inside where your K&N intake is going to go in. Alright, so K&N supplies you with this metal plate that's going to go on the bottom. So it's basically a mounting bracket, and they give you also these little rubber bumpers. As you can see, I already installed one of them right here. The other one just goes on this side. You want to put that in there so that you don't cause any damage to the rest of the parts that are going to be basically sitting on this. Alright, finally, after about 45 minutes of fighting with the car, there was a lot of, seized up bolts that I had to fight with, so I didn't feel like recording all that stuff. You can see my hands are all black and dirty now, but it was all seized up, so I had to fight with them for a while, but I finally got it done, and it sounds amazing. There she is, and I gotta say, she is amazing. Works great. If you guys have an Impala SS, I highly recommend the K&N Intake. Alright, so there you guys have it. It's night and day difference, to be honest, guys. The K&N Intake dramatically improved the throttle response in the vehicle. So if you guys have the Impala SS, in the same body style as the 2007, because that's what mine is, Impala SS with the 5.3 liter LS4 V8 in it, I highly recommend the K&N Intake, simply because it's just a dramatic change between the factory airbox and the K&N intake. Now, I'm not gonna say here that it increased power, but it definitely felt like it. It also felt like a dramatic increase in the throttle response, and it pulled great. I'm gonna eventually do a full review on it, so stay tuned, and thank you guys for watching. Till next time.